Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt calmer without really knowing why? It might have been the flowers. In 2025, when everything from our phones to our furniture is designed to multitask, flowers seem almost too simple. But that's exactly their magic. Flowers don't need to do anything, they just exist. And in that stillness, they quietly change how a space feels. Did you know that 70% of homeowners feel their space doesn't reflect their style? Don't be part of that statistic. Subscribe and start designing a home that truly feels yours. Science backs it up too. Studies show that fresh flowers can reduce stress, improve focus, and even boost mood. They add a touch of nature to our homes, which is something many of us crave, especially in urban settings where green space is limited. A single bloom on a nightstand, a few stems on a kitchen table. These small touches bring life to otherwise still corners. But the modern role of flowers goes beyond beauty. Today, they're part of intentional design. Flowers can soften a harsh interior, add contrast to minimalist layouts, or introduce seasonal color in a neutral-toned room. They're not just decoration anymore, they're expression. Think of them as visual poetry, subtle, emotional, and deeply personal. And here's what's interesting. People are no longer arranging flowers just for special occasions. Floral design is becoming a regular ritual. It's about slowing down, connecting with nature, and curating calmness within our everyday spaces. Whether you live in a spacious home or a small apartment, flowers help create emotional depth. A beautiful home is not a dream, it's an art, and you're the artist. Subscribe and start creating spaces that speak to the soul. So yes, flowers still matter, maybe now more than ever. In a world full of screens, alerts, and algorithms, a quiet vase of flowers might be the most powerful design decision you can make. What if less really is more, especially when it comes to flowers? In 2025, the trend of minimalist floral arrangements is taking center stage, and it's not just about using fewer flowers. It's about creating more meaning with what you choose. Minimalism in floral design isn't new, but this year, it's evolved into something deeper. People are moving away from crowded bouquets and leaning into space, balance, and form. Instead of stuffing vases with colors and textures, the focus is now on a single stem, or maybe two, placed with intention. One elegant orchid, a tall anthurium, a soft cloud of baby's breath. These arrangements are quiet, but they speak volumes. Transform your home, transform your life. Subscribe now, and let's create spaces you'll love forever. This style draws from principles of simplicity, calm, and clarity. You'll notice that most minimalist arrangements favor neutral palettes, whites, soft greens, warm browns, with maybe one bold color acting as a statement. The goal isn't to overwhelm the eye, it's to invite it to pause. Placement plays a big role here too. Minimalist flowers are often displayed in unexpected places, on floating shelves, entryway consoles, or beside a reading nook. The idea is to create a visual breath, a break from busy surfaces and cluttered corners. And the best part, minimalist arrangements are incredibly easy to maintain. With fewer stems, there's less water to change and less cleanup. They're ideal for small spaces, tight schedules, and anyone who wants beauty without fuss. This trend reminds us that you don't need a full bouquet to make a statement. Sometimes, all it takes is one perfectly placed flower to shift the energy of an entire room. In a fast world, minimalism in floral design offers a moment of stillness, and that's what makes it powerful. Have you ever thought about where your flowers come from and where they go once they wilt? In 2025, more people are asking that exact question. That curiosity is driving one of the biggest floral trends of the year, eco-conscious design. It's not just about how flowers look anymore. It's about how they're grown, sourced, and disposed of. This shift towards sustainability is changing the way we use flowers in our homes. Instead of buying imported blooms wrapped in plastic, many are turning to locally grown flowers that are seasonal and fresh. Farmers markets and small-scale growers are becoming go-to sources. Not only does this reduce carbon footprint, but it also supports local communities. Another growing favorite? Dried and preserved flowers. These timeless stems don't just last weeks. They can stay beautiful for months, sometimes years. Pampas grass, eucalyptus, and preserved roses are especially popular. They add texture and movement to a room, and you never have to worry about watering or waste. Even the materials surrounding the flowers are changing. Recycled glass vases, ceramic pots made by local artisans, and even repurposed containers like mason jars or teacups are replacing single-use plastics. It's creativity with a conscience. And what happens when the flowers have finally lived their life? Eco-conscious decorators compost their petals or use them for DIY potpourri, giving those blooms a second purpose. It's a full-circle approach, beautiful, mindful, and kind to the planet. In a world that's becoming more environmentally aware, floral design is evolving too. The eco-conscious trend proves that style and sustainability can coexist. It's not about having more, it's about making better choices. And when your home reflects that intention, it doesn't just look good, it feels right. What if you could bring fresh, stylish flowers into your home without spending a fortune? In 2025, budget-friendly floral decor isn't just an option, it's a full trend. More and more people want their homes to look beautiful, but also keep their wallets happy. The good news? You don't need to be a florist or spend big to create stunning flower arrangements that wow. One of the easiest ways to save money is by shopping smart. Supermarkets and local grocery stores often have surprisingly fresh and affordable flowers. Mixing these with a few special blooms can create an eye-catching arrangement that looks much pricier than it is. Don't be afraid to get creative. Combining real flowers with high-quality faux stems can add volume and longevity without breaking the bank. Another money-saving trick is reusing containers. Instead of buying fancy vases, look around your home. Mason jars, old teacups, or even recycled glass bottles can be charming, unique vessels. They add character and make your flowers feel personal. Plus, repurposing reduces waste, which is a win-win. If you're worried about floral foam or expensive accessories, there are plenty of DIY alternatives. You can use chicken wire or even small pebbles inside your container to keep stems in place. This not only cuts costs, but also encourages hands-on creativity. Budget-friendly floral design isn't about cutting corners, it's about clever choices. With a little resourcefulness and imagination, anyone can bring fresh beauty into their space. So next time you want to brighten a room, remember, stylish flowers don't have to come with a big price tag. Have you ever noticed how one color can change the entire mood of a room? In 2025, monochrome and tonal flower arrangements are taking over interiors, and they're proving that less can truly be more. Instead of mixing dozens of colors, people are choosing to explore the beauty within a single color family. This creates a calm, cohesive look that feels both modern and timeless. Monochrome floral designs often use whites and creams to bring an elegant, fresh vibe to any space. Imagine soft white lilies, roses, and orchids arranged together. They blend seamlessly with neutral walls and natural light, giving rooms an airy, peaceful feel. These subtle arrangements don't scream for attention, but quietly enhance the atmosphere. But it's not just about whites. Muted pinks, soft terracottas, and gentle sage greens are also popular choices. These tonal palettes bring warmth and sophistication without overwhelming your senses. When your flowers match or complement your wall colors, cushions, or furniture, the entire room feels thoughtfully put together. This trend is all about harmony and simplicity. It's perfect for anyone who wants their floral decor to blend effortlessly with their interior style rather than stand out as a separate element. Tonal arrangements are especially popular in minimalist and Scandinavian designs, where calmness and balance are key. The beauty of monochrome flowers is their versatility. Whether you want a serene corner for relaxation or a chic centerpiece for guests, these arrangements create a soothing backdrop that lets other design elements shine. In a world full of noise, choosing a single color palette for your flowers brings a sense of calm